it's cold. It's cold. It's very cold. Can't see shit in front of me. Yeah. Don't like doing this, but I'm gonna have to do this. Yeah, it's cold. Okay. We are heading out. So the plan for today, this would be my last day, not the last day on the road. I'm heading back tomorrow to Belito. Why is that door open? Okay, so this door that's open. I'm heading back to Belito tomorrow. I'm keen to get home, see my little guy, beautiful wife, my 2 dogs. But I had a fantastic trip, and it's not over yet. I've still got a big drive today. So today, yes, everything is wet. Put the heater on, my feet are freezing. Belito boy, back in the Cape, autumn. It's a bit of an adjustment. It's not the best thing I'm doing now. But anyways, there's a cloth. I've got so many cloths in this car. Use my beanie. Yeah. Oh, it's so wet and damp inside. Okay, so plan. We're going to get out here, we're going to get Graham through the river, and then I'm going to say bye to Graham. I'm doing Seweweekspoort today, Ladysmith, Wyksdorp, Rooibergpass, to my folks, clean the car, wash everything, pack it, get it ready for the next trip, because I'm leaving it here, flying back in and doing Buffelsrivier and tranquil. Just hold on, let me open this gate. It's cold, Jesus! Okay, I'm doing the Buffelsrivier and the tranquil, and then I'm driving the car back up to Belito after the tranquil. So we've got some awesome trips coming this year. Big thanks again to Bundetek. Great shout out to them for supporting the channel and supporting us with our first series called Backyard Adventures, so which we traveled the nicest and the best parts in South Africa. But yeah, the guys, Christian and Isaac, beautiful people, a massive passion for this type of lifestyle, and with the wild camping thing on this farm, it has definitely been the best camping experience. I've traveled pretty much the whole of South Africa and camped pretty much everywhere. This is definitely by far my favorite, especially with the track that leads to the campsites, the river crossings, the climbing over the rocks, you get that whole sense of adventure. It's empty at the moment, so I'm going to see if Graham gets through there. Yeah, that car's doing it well, eh? That Jeep Cherokee, it is 4-wheel drive. I think it's all-wheel drive. You get the Trackhawk that's got low range, that's got transfer case and locker in the back. They actually wanted to buy the Trackhawk, but the guy messed them around, so they bought the Limited, which, yeah, that thing is doing great. Yeah, where was I? Yeah, so this is definitely, if I had to live in Cape Town, I'll visit this place a lot, because like I said, there's 8,000 hectares of land to explore and to go camp on. So yesterday we took you to the Kliphuis, which is the main campsite which people prefer, and then they took us to the Fontaine. The Fontaine is beautiful. If I would be wild camping here, I would go to the Fontaine. It's at the river, and you've got a nice little pool, fresh fountain water to cool off, and it's sand, it's nice firm sand, so it's nice for if you've got pets and dogs to run. They don't need to worry about the bushes and stuff, and it's an open area, you can see if there's snakes. But yeah, that's where I would want to camp. But I mean, I would easily spend 3-4 days there. I'm not somebody that likes sitting at camp and not doing anything. I like exploring. I like getting in the car, driving, seeing places, stop, put up my tent, sleep. Next morning, up early, make breakfast, off I go again. That's what I want to do. I want to just see everything. I want to go. I feel like when I just sit there, I'm just wasting time. But like I would say, just yesterday was good, coming here and just having a little bit of a relaxing time, spending some time with Graham. I mean, he drove a long way to come and see me, which I really appreciate. I mean, he's such a cool dude. And Christian taking us around the farm and us opening up the track. I mean, he didn't think we were going to make it. And when we went through that first river crossing, he just like, today, in Afrikaans, he said, vandag gaan ons ver ry, which means today we're going to drive this whole farm. So yeah, it's super people, Christian and Isak. I think they're doing a great thing here. You really need to come and support them. You won't be disappointed. They've got grass, powered sides. Yeah, it's just perfect setup. Warm showers, hot showers, if that is what you want. And then the wild camping thing is if you like going into the wilderness area. And there's no through road, so you're never going to get a guy driving past you in the middle of the night or whatever. There's just one way in, one way out. So yeah, it's perfectly set up. And this is the only place that I know of that you would experience all this different types of landscapes and terrain and obstacles and the wild camping where you literally can just use their farm to your own accord. So yeah, anyways, let's get going. So this is one of my favorite roads in South Africa. It's called the Seweweekspoort. And seeing it's my favorite road, one of my favorite roads in South Africa, I actually don't know the distance. But it's just this beautiful little mountain, no, I wouldn't say pass, but it runs through this kloof all the way through to the main road on the R62, the famous R62 in South Africa, which leads you to Ladysmith, Wyksdorp. Yeah, just it's a Montague. It's a beautiful road, beautiful drive with lovely little shops on the side of it. So it's great to be back here. I see this road to Wyksdorp Dam is closed. You can't get through to Prince Albert. It's probably because of the floods. Main reason why Wyksdorp, this is Wyksdorp, Wyksdorp is closed. I love this area. It's such a great drive this morning. I've never actually done this road. Well, I've done this bit, but I haven't entered where I've entered yet. Yeah, beautiful. Let's head into the Seweweekspoort. Jeez, it's chilly outside. I'm excited for this. Very excited for this. Oh, where can I put this bad boy down so it doesn't damage or do anything stupid? I'll put you down here for now like that, see? Very excited for this. I love this stretch. Beautiful. Okay, so we made it to Wyksdorp. I'm starving and I'm not going to stop now to make food. It's a restaurant here called Tolpace, and I think I'm just going to pop in here, get something to eat, and then make my way. It's 39 kilometers to the start of Rooibergpass, and then I don't know how far it is to Wyksdorp. Let's say it's another hour and a half from here to Wyksdorp maximum. With filming and all of that, probably 2 hours, and then that's where we will end our journey through the Karoo, the big and the klein Karoo. It's been epic so far, and I'm keen for this last bit. I've done Rooibergpass before. It's beautiful and scenic. So I'm going to pop in here quickly, see what they have to eat, and then we'll get back on the road.
Is jy miskien allergies vir mushrooms of met chippies, live wedges?
Hand chips vat.
Enigiets om te drink?
Cappuccino asseblief.
Dankie.
Waar kan ek sit?
Enige plek op die stoep, binne en ons het ook 'n klein agter.
Ek gaan nie tyd sit. Van ek reg nie.
Say.
Thank you very much.
That's it.
Sounds great. Thank you. No, not at all. Yeah. You'll be alright. Stand up and down all the time. Felt like a pie this whole morning, and I think I've made the right choice stopping here. This place is called Buffelsrivier in Wyksdorp. Food's great. We've ate well. Mike is untamed. This. It's beautiful. So from here, Rooiberg, Wyksdorp, and then I'm going to say goodbye for now. So I'm going to eat my pie, peace and quiet. It's delicious. And then we'll head back on the road. The drive Rooibergpass.
This ain't where I belong. Hey, look at me, man, what I become. I've been running east, looking for a sunset, digging deep since '99. What I thought was gone, sitting in my pocket in plain sight all along. I think it's time for me to go burn all bridges.
So this is the top of the Rooibergpass. It's beautiful. I mean, Swartberge is just sitting out here, and the view over it's great. It's not the highest pass in the world. It only climbs, 797 meters altitude. So it's not great, but it's a nice drive, and it's a drive not a lot of people do. And from Wyksdorp to Wyksdorp, it's worth the trip. It's not a bad road. It's in really good condition. The last time I drove it was way worse. It was really bad. You couldn't carry speed, but this drive's great. It's not crazy steep. If you come up from the other side, it's a little bit more, a little bit steeper. But from this side, not really. But it's a beautiful, beautiful road. So I'm halfway through it. I'm at the top now. I'm going to head down to the other side, and I think I've got 30, 40 minutes maximum to get to Wyksdorp, where we'll end this Karoo series. I'll show you a little bit around the town, and then I'll say goodbye. I just want to say it was a great trip, and I want to thank everybody that was involved in it. The places who allowed me to stay there, took me around their farms, showed me around, great people. It's a great trip, fantastic. Met some great people in the area in the Karoo, and it was so lovely to travel all of it. There's plenty more to see in the Karoo. I mean, I had limited time, and I tried to do as many back roads as possible. I did as little blacktop or tar as possible, and I had a blast. This bad boy, she's old, but she does well. So let's see if she can get me the last little bit over the hill home. And so let's get to Wyksdorp. Let me show you around, and let me say goodbye for now. The next trip, like I said, will be the Transkei, the Baviaans, which will be spectacular. Very much looking forward to getting back in the Baviaans. But hey, I'll be back in the Karoo very, very, very soon. I love it here. I love the mountains. I love the Swartberg Mountains. I want to go to Gamka's Kloof again. So go check out their Facebook page. Let's all get together and help them build that road again. It's getting hot now. That's why we built these cars though, eh? Show us these places. Alright, let's get going, guys.
I've been running east, looking for sunset, digging deep since 9/9. What I thought was gone was sitting in my pocket in plain sight all along. I think it's time for me to go and burn all bridges. All I know, I got lost along the way, fell between the fold, pulling stitches, trying to let go, so come what may.
So this is where we're going to end our Karoo trip, at the Wyksdorp Mall. I had an absolute blast traveling through. I met some great people. Christian and Isak was amazing at Buffelsrivier. I loved that they gave us the opportunity to go and open up their 4x4 route the first 4 days I was quite remote. I was exploring the northern part of the Karoo, which was for me fantastic. I love that sort of thing. I love having the feeling of solitude and loneliness, and that almost adrenaline rush that, am I going to make it through? There was a couple of road closures, and I just had a fantastic time exploring it. I saw some beautiful places, which I've traveled quite a lot in the Tranquil, traveled quite a lot in the Seweweekspoort, and I found a couple of places I haven't seen before. I drove back roads as much as possible. I tried to stay off the blacktop, and there's a different world on the other side of staying off the main roads. And I wanna encourage you to go and explore those. Some of the roads are really bad. I mean, most of the places I've driven, you don't really need a 4x4, but you would need a high clearance vehicle with really good tires. The top of the Tranquil, I wouldn't go without a 4x4. You never know what the area is going to be like or what the roads are going to be like. But the rest of the Karoo, the roads are great. You can do it pretty much in any vehicle. Buffelsrivier, it's a place to go and see and a place to go and camp and spend a couple of days there. The family there are fantastic, and we had a blast opening up their 4x4 track after the floods. I think Christian was pretty impressed with the Jeep, and so was I. I think it did great this whole trip. It's quite a big trip. I drove 2,500 kilometers through the Karoo, and I enjoyed every single kilometer of it. I want to thank you for watching the videos. Follow me along, and I hope you enjoyed this journey. And keep an eye out for the next one where we tackle the Buffelsrivier and the Transkei.